Hey everybody, this is Jack Poirier, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the results of my research of is it safe to go grocery shopping during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, COVID is a part of our lives nowadays. That's just the reality we live in, but we still need food. That means we still need to make trips to the grocery store. So I am answering the question of is it safe to make trips to the grocery store during the COVID-19 pandemic? And if so, how do you safely shop? So the credibility of these sources are all there. Okay, I did not take any of these from blog sites. These are not opinions. These are credible sources from reputable places. I'm not just taking blog sites or opinionated writers. I'm actually going to medical websites and sources of that nature. So my three main points in this video is number one, to wear a mask and social distance when you're in the grocery store. Number two, you don't want to touch your face at all, especially when you're in the grocery store. Number three is that you want to pay cashless when you can. So the first main point is one that should be obvious, but go figure, it really does help to wear a mask and to social distance when you go to the grocery store. This was explicitly stated by the CDC, of a very reputable medical website. And they say that you should keep your mask on at all times when you're in the grocery store. You should not go within 6 feet of other people. This is because when you wear a mask, you keep germs from escaping through your mouth or nose. Other people are wearing a mask, they do the same thing, and it prevents the spread of germs from one another. The second main point has more to do with actually touching your face, and that's exactly it. You don't want to touch your face at all. This is actually a very underrated point because most people don't even realize how often they're touching their face. According to a 2015 study from the American Journal of Infections Control, the average person touches their faces 20 times per hour, and 44% of all of those touches go to the eyes, the nose, or the mouth. So, you think about it, you're walking around a grocery store, you're touching everything, those germs are getting on your hands, then you touch your face or your mouth, and then the germs get into your body that way and cause you to get sick. Now, the third main point, again, has to do with touching things, and it has to do with paying cashless when you can. Now, there is an abundance of ways that you can pay for groceries without actually handing over cash. You have credit cards, debit cards, you have Cash App or Venmo if you want to pay somebody else to get your groceries. You have money order. You even have online pay and pick up. Your groceries are already paid for. You just go to the store and pick them up. There's any number of ways that you can pay for groceries without actually handing over cash. And this is coming straight from NerdWallet at the Oregonian. They say you have germs on your hands, you touch the cash, you hand the cash over to the cashier, they touch it, now the cashier has germs on their hands, and you've compromised the safety of the employees of your local grocery store. So, in conclusion, my three main points are, number one, wear a mask and social distance. Number two, don't touch your face at all. Number three, pay cashless at the grocery store. If you follow all of these guidelines, it is definitely possible to shop at a grocery store and be safe while doing it. And again, that's the exact purpose. The question of, is it safe to go to the grocery store and shop safely? The answer is yes, as long as you follow those guidelines. And you have to make sure to watch out for people that have an attitude about COVID-19 protocols and they don't want to wear a mask or social distance, because they are the people who are going to compromise your safety. Now, if anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to contact me. My email address is jwpoirie@uncg.edu. My phone number is